is up, everybody? Coming at you after taking a nice little vacation. So, coming back at you strong with just some of the updates that we got going on in the DRIP community, as well as Manor Farm and the Animal Farm, and just some general, information about DRIP and some things that are going on there. So, we're looking at a DRIP price of $122 per DRIP right now. So, definitely on a little bit of a dip. I think the highest that we saw a couple days ago was almost 200. I think it was 195, 198. So definitely a good top there. So we're on a little bit of a dip, and really just kind of want to explain why that is, just for people that might be a little bit skeptical or a little bit worried. So right now, I believe a lot of people are cashing out DRIP to create BUSD for the animal farm that is coming on Thursday. So the thing is, with the pre-sale, you are getting dog and pig tokens, but you have to have the BUSD or WBNB to pair those with. So I think a lot of people are cashing out their DRIP, their 1% daily, to accumulate BUSD. So they're taking their 1% from DRIP, claiming it, and then selling it for BUSD, so that when the farm does come around, that they can have BUSD to pair with dogs, or BUNB to pair with dogs, DRIP. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that they could be doing it, but I think a lot of people are cashing out from DRIP right now, which is why we are seeing a drop in the price. But just to give you guys a little bit of insight, so when the Manor Farm was being launched, that was right around on the 4th, I believe. So we had hit a high, I believe, around $88. So it was probably more than that. It was probably more something around the $95, $100 range. And then we started to see this little dip off, right? So this is the start of the farm. We start seeing the dip, starts dropping. Because people are just cashing out from DRIP to add more to the farm. Definitely people are FOMOing in. They're wanting to get the Rev token so that they could swap that over for the pig and dog token eventually. But then once we see that the farm ended 14 days later, which was on the 18th here, look what happened. So we're at 66. And then we see this parabolic movement. This goes up almost all the way up to 170. But if you've been following the price, you know this definitely went all the way up until around 195, almost 200 range as well. And then it happens again. People start cashing out. You're going to cash out at the top. A lot of people have these hard points that they set in their head, like once it's 100, once it's 200, once it's 300, that they're going to start claiming. So I think that's the exact same thing happened. We're going to see this dip here, going to see the dip, and this is going to keep happening until the farm actually launches. And then I think we're going to see another parabolic movement just like this one, because it dipped and then we saw a huge growth, and it's going to dip and then we're going to see a huge growth again. So I think the DRIP is definitely going to get up to 250 by the end of February, if not sooner. I said that DRIP was going to be $100 by the end of January, and we're sitting at $123 at the end of January, and are talking about it's on a dip. That's the crazy thing is, guys, make sure that you just look at this stuff and really understand what's going on. Don't get emotional when it comes to crypto. DRIP is not a Ponzi. People always ask about what happens when new people stop coming in. When is that going to happen? When is that going to happen if people stop coming in? Look at the growth that we've had in the past couple months, and more stuff is being built out. We're getting more people to come because of the farms. We have NFTs coming, all these huge partnerships, things that are really going to drive the demand of people to join DRIP. So don't worry about that. Don't buy into the FUD about it being Ponzi. You guys have seen the gains we're making. You guys are over there making gains. So don't let the FUD, cloud your vision when it comes to that. We're going to see DRIP back at $250, and then all the FUD is going to be gone. So just a quick update on that, guys. Do not worry too much about the price. Worry about accumulating as much DRIP as you can. I always recommend, definitely when it is on a dip, that you decide to compound instead of claim. So when it is going up in price, that's when you claim. When it's going down, that is when you should be compounding. But you really should be compounding as much as possible. It's financial advice. I don't want to tell you what you do with your money. If you want to claim, feel free to do that. If you want to compound, feel free to do that as well. At the end of the day, I'm not a professional. I'm just showing you guys what I do when it comes to my money and my crypto. So sitting at 123, so looking okay there. So still making $1,300 a day, which is ridiculous. And that's what I tell people, like, how can you be upset at what the price is at right now? We're still $20 above what the all-time high was a couple weeks ago. So definitely looking good here. Team is being built out. 35 people direct, 48 total. I love to see this. This means that people are talking about drip, telling people about drip, whether that's your family, your dog, your friends. You're telling people about drip, and that is awesome. That's what's going to help us really build out this community. Now, remember, if you are a team builder, make sure that you have DRIP. You have to have the DRIP token to receive your rewards from your downline, so the people that you refer. So make sure that you have DRIP, because you need that to be able to get the rewards as you see here. So definitely looking good here. I'm going to keep compounding this. My next goal is definitely 2,000. I definitely want to get to that. I got to calculate and see how fast I can. I really want to get that by mid-March if possible, because think about that, 20 drip a day. And at that price, I'm saying we see maybe $300, $6,000 a day, guys. That's going to be stupid. But it has the potential to do this, guys. We've seen what drip has done. We've seen what drip can do. And I think we are just getting started for sure. So guys, make sure if you are not on the team that you do hop on the team. All you have to do is get my buddy address from the description below. Come here to the Get a Buddy section, enter that updated, deposit at least 1 drip, and then you will be eligible for all the different giveaways that we do for the channel. So shout out to you. Shout out if you're not on the team yet. Make sure you do that, man. It's just no reason not to be on the team. Now let's talk about Manor Farm a little bit. So I'm really going to give you guys just another review of what my strategy is going to be for the upcoming animal farm in 4 days. So what I did here is I still have my drip garden going. You know, this thing is printing out like a monster. So we have the plants over here growing. We have 167 plants that are ready to go. We have 39 LP tokens. So that's $1,500 right now. That's going to be going straight into the animal farm. So what I plan to do is take these 39 LP tokens, pair them with the already 109 LP tokens I have here. And then I'm going to put that directly into the animal farm here in the DRIP BUSD. And I'm going to start earning pigs on that. So that's my strategy there. This accumulates or comes out to about 4,200. And then 4 more days of the garden is probably going to give us right around maybe 1,700, I would say. So 1,743. So we're right around, what is that, $6,000. So that's gonna be $6,000 worth of drip BUSD that I'm gonna be putting into the animal farm. So that's gonna be awesome. Be making some good money there. And then pretty much, guys, make sure that you're not doing anything here in the Manor Farm. Rev is a dead token. It has already served its purpose. So there's no reason to get the Rev token at this point. Do not buy it. Do not do anything in these farms. The drip garden is the only thing that you should be touching here in the drip liberation. So the drip liberation, all that is going to do is allow you to take these various assets and turn them directly to LP tokens, which is drip BUSD. And then the garden is going to be your daily payout. Like a miner, this pays up to 3% of what you deposit. So just keep that in mind. Contract balance is looking good. We have about 400K LP tokens, which that's a lot of money. So only things that you should be touching here is drip garden and drip liberation. Now over on the animal farm, I cannot wait for this. So like I said, I'm going to be taking all that drip USD LP tokens and putting that here. And then I also have my 79 Rev. So what I did is to try to calculate what this is going to be, you know, it's put in some various factors and numbers to see what that is. So it actually comes out right around 21K, 21.5K. And then there's going to be additional 10% on that as well because of it being the pre-sale. So I think this comes out to right around 24K. So we have 24K coming from straight pre-sale tokens. So that's 24K going to be in dog and pig split. So 12K in one, 12K in the other. And then we have 6K coming from the drip BUSD. So altogether, we're putting about 30K straight into the animal farm from launch. So I'm super, super excited about that. So what I'll be doing is taking my pigs that I get and putting it straight here into the pig pen. So now the pig pen, what this is going to do is it is going to pay you out in BUSD. So there is no reason to sell the pig token. So I'm going to take my allocation that I get once we're able to swap that over. I'm going to put my pigs straight here in the pig pen and then start earning the BUSD on that. Now, I'm hearing that it's possible that we're ROI in 1 to 2 days. That's super bullish. If that does happen, that's awesome. But definitely temper your expectations just so you don't sit there, get upset if you didn't make what you made, what you're supposed to. You never know with these things. So I'm going to put it straight into the pig pen, and I think we're going to see some huge gains here. So then I'm going to take my dogs and I'm going to take it and put it right here in the single staking dog pool. And then this is going to give me more pigs. So then I'm going to take these pigs that I earned from the dog token single staking and then put it here in the pig pen. And then what I eventually will do is take the BUSD that I'm earning from the pig pen and pairing that with the dog tokens to put into the farm so that I can start earning more pigs at a higher APR. Because remember, you will always have a higher APR, usually 95% of the time, if you are doing farming with a liquidity pair versus if you are doing a single staking asset. Your APRs will usually always be higher in the farms. So definitely check that out. Now, if you guys do plan on getting into the animal farm, which I don't know why you would not, make sure that you take my referral link that'll be in the description below and use that as well. That's going to help me, and that's going to help support me to be able to support you guys more when it comes to these videos and just the channel in general. So super, super, super important that you guys do that if you are going to be in the animal farm, because that helps everybody out and I really appreciate it. So talk about appreciating it. Let's go ahead and get straight into this giveaway that we're going to do today. So what I'm going to do is I am going to reward everybody who commented on the video with your team address, because once again, guys, you have to leave the last 4 of your metamask, because there is no way for me to know if you are on the team. The only other way for me to know is if you DM me personally to let me know. That's the only way I can find out. Like, I can't look at the comment and then just be like, okay, this person's on the team. There's no way for me to identify that you are on the team. And there's also people that comment on the videos that aren't on the team. So, I just always have to make sure there's a way for me to filter that. So we are going to do a airdrop today to the team. So it's going to be anybody who left a comment and their address. So we have 2 Raw. Shout out to you. Shout out to Crypto Drip Maxi Greg. Shout out to Murad. Shout out to 1 Minute Crypto. Shout out to DeAndre. Shout out to Spriggles. Shout out to Crypt G Man. Shout out to Shaban the Don. Wendy, welcome to the team. Akshay, yeah, we're going to the moon. Yeah, dog. Yeah, bad boy. What is up? Ryan Drip. And that guy July. So the people we're going to be giving these to are the people that left it in the comment section with their last 4. So I'll make sure that you guys get that airdrop. I'm definitely going to do that today. And I think I'm going to be doing 5 drip. So I'm going to split it between everybody. So 2 Raw would get it. Murad would get it. 1 Minute Crypto would get it. DeAndre sent me his personally, so he would get it. Spriggles, Crypt G-Man, Shaban as well. Wendy, Akshay, Bad Boy are all going to be getting a airdrop today. Now, what I plan on doing, guys, is I'm still going to be doing my daily giveaways, but I'm also going to start doing a mega team airdrop, supreme team airdrop. I like that better, supreme team airdrop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start rewarding people who are helping to build out the platform. Now, like I said, I'm still going to be doing my daily for people that interact on the YouTube. So definitely feel free to keep leaving the comments, keep leaving the last 4 of your MetaMask, and then I will be doing that randomly each day to see who wins the drip. But I'm also going to have a second one just to help out the people that are helping to support the platform, either by depositing drip or bringing people into the platform. So I'm going to alternate this each week. So I'm going to do a weekly Supreme Team airdrop. And what that's going to be is a big airdrop that's going to be split in between the team based on the criteria. So like this week, I'm going to do it based on people who have more than 5 net deposits in drip. So I'll show you exactly what I would do. I would run this. I would look at the team, and then anybody who has deposited more than 5 drip will be getting an airdrop from the Supreme Team airdrop. So I'd go down here, boom, 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 boom. Anybody that has deposited more than 5 drip at this point will be eligible for that airdrop. So if you see your address here and you have not deposited more than 5, definitely get to 5 by Saturday if possible. That's when I plan on doing the Supreme Team airdrops, is every Saturday. So definitely, if you're not at 5, if you're right on the brink, go ahead and get you some drip and deposit that so that you can be eligible for that. So I'm going to alternate the criteria with that. This week it will be whoever's over 5. The next week it might be whoever's over 10. It might be based on people that have added at least one person to their team. So like in this example, it would go through and all these people have added at least one person underneath them. So then maybe next week they would be eligible for the airdrop. So I would make sure that this whole squad gets an airdrop next week. So just make sure that you guys are helping to build this out by either, telling your friends about drip, tell them about the gains, tell them about how good of a dip it is to buy right now, because that's the best time to buy. People are always like, when it's at 200, I was like, oh man, should I buy it? Should I buy it? And then it goes down to 120 and then people don't buy it. Like, that's an awesome dip. That's almost a 40% correction. So definitely buy it. And then also, just buy it yourself. This is a good dip to buy for yourself, just to start really accumulating that bag. The best thing to do when the price is down is to buy drip and compound. When it goes up, that's when you claim and sell. So guys, I'm going to have that airdrop coming out to you today as soon as I cut this video. So definitely make sure that if you commented on this video, left your last 4, you will see that drip coming your way. We got the animal farm coming in 4 days on Thursday. So definitely check that out if you haven't. The manor farm is still doing its thing over here in the drip garden. Make sure you're not buying rev at this point. Do not do anything else with manor farm other than drip garden and drip liberation, which all this is going to be transferring over to the animal farm at some point. There is nothing that you have to do. It is automatically going to do it. So just keep that in mind as well. And the drip still doing its thing, guys, still over here paying out like crazy. So make sure you check me out on Twitter and Instagram at scrypto101, where I also post some other content. I've been doing some metaverse stuff on there, so definitely check me out there. And also make sure to comment, like, subscribe. We hit 1,700 subscribers, so shout out to everybody who has liked, commented, and subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification button so that you can get notified as soon as I drop these videos, so that you are not late to the channel when it comes to this great content. Like I said, thank you for everybody who supported the channel. We hit 1,700. That is a big accomplishment for me. And then I can't wait till we hit 2,000, because when we hit 2,000, guys, I said a Supreme Team airdrop. I'm going to do a mega super Supreme airdrop once we hit 2K. So keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing, and make sure you hit that notification button, like I said. And we're going to let drip keep doing its thing, and that's dripping.